Sorry, forgot the stream manager to set it up. Give me a second. All right. So let me get this. Okay, that's better. Less noise. So welcome back. It's that time of the day. Play a little bit Hogwarts Legacy, and this is the first time I'm playing through, and I chose normal difficulty, and this is playing with the Ravenclaw house. I was reading a little bit, and there are differences, minor differences, depending on which house you play as. And today is day 20 of the playthrough, the first playthrough, and then I am at level 47% of completing the challenges. Let me move myself to the right so you can see it. And I'm at level 28. So let's see how far we can get, if we can complete today some of the main quests. And there are a lot of side quests that yesterday I was exploring and starting a bunch of side quests that we can hopefully I can finish a few of them before moving on to the next one after the main quest that I have right now planned for today. Okay, so all that said, let's get started. All right, we are in the room of requirement. I think, how are we for things to collect? Oh, we're already at max for Thunder Brew. Let me take a look at the plants. Do I have some chomping cabbages to collect? No, I have all of that I need. Let me just take a look here. No, not here. Here. Yep. Max for all these three, and then I think we're good for potions. And quests. Where are we for quests? We have one Demiguise Moon, one last one to complete the quest. Do I try to do that one first? And then probably it will be by level, because I was just randomly starting every side quest that I could find. This one, for example, is level 30. That's probably too much, although we're close. But it would be better to start with some of this. And then Fire and Vice. You know what? I want to do the main quest and the relationship quest first. So let me start tracking Fire and Vice. And I like Poppy Sweeting. Oh, she's all the way up. Yeah, good advice as the broom flies, but let's go here. So what do we have nearby? We've already collected the demiguises at Peterpon Ford. That's the town overrun by duck bogs. There's a field guide page uncollected here. There's another field guide page here. Den of Mooncalves. Astronomy table. Okay. Let's travel here first. All right. So I updated a little bit the description for the channel, and instead of calling myself an old dude, I tried to be a little bit more accurate and call myself Gen Xer.
Revelio.
So I'm from early Gen X as defined on Wikipedia. Where can we find the pages? So that's probably duck bogs, and we have the moths leading or the butterflies leading us to a treasure, usually. Where are the butterflies? I don't see them. They're moving away. Ah, there they are. This is interesting.
Revelio.
Any pages around here? No. Pages should be in the town. Whoa, that's a bunch of spiders. Okay, let's take a look at those spiders. Please collect the moonstone. So the spiders seem to be down there. And the butterflies left. So are the butterflies where the spiders?
Revelio.
That's many, many spiders. Where did the butterflies disappear to? I wasn't paying enough attention on the butterflies. They're gone. And spiders are gonna be a pain to deal with. Oh, and they seem to be inside the bridge. So is there some way to go to the space between the bridge and the arch? Maybe between the floor for crossing and the arch underneath? Nah. Let's take a look at the map. So near here what we have is one Merlin trial. Let's take a quick look. We have another Merlin. We have a. Oh, there's a bunch of little things. Oh, we can track the field page. That goes first. Field page. Revelio. And we're sufficiently far away from the spiders. We can run.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
That's a dug bog. In the water. A merchant. That's something to drop underneath.
Revelio.
Treasure chest. And if we drop that, what happens? Nothing. Okay. Where's the page? And we have the Merlin trial.
Revelio.
And we have the dog bog. And we have the treasure chest. Can we deal with the dog bog from here? Yeah, looks like. Dog bog fights.
Levioso. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
Yeah. Bad timing. Yeah.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
I am being very clumsy with my Leviosos.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Okay, that's a deck. The dog bug. So we get the chest. We
Wonder who
get the
lives here.
tongue. And was there another chest somewhere?
Revelio.
Yeah, more chests in the house. And that looks like a dog bug underneath. Can we climb here? Good. What's the lock level on this house? Level 3. Spiders?
Incendio.
Always burn the cobwebs.
Incendio! Confringo! Depulso! Bombarda!
Universal Hex really so sinister? I question anyone teaching defense against dark arts.
Revelio!
I take such an interest.
Pretty though.
Okay.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
Revelio.
Collect the field page. Ah, good timing. Spider sign. So we have hatchlings.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Too busy with fizzing whizbees.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with
More hatchlings.
Nothing warms a body like incendiary. That's what my
Okay.
mother used to say.
Revelio.
Whatever my task, I console myself.
Revelio.
That is a more unfavorable lot in life.
Hatchlings, and what's there doesn't look like a hatchling, does it?
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a muggle.
a full day's work clears the mind.
Revelio.
That was one last hatchling. And there's another one there. There.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that looks like a dog walk. Yeah.
Bombarda.
It's suspicious, but it's not able to find us. So that works. With some patience.
Bombarda.
Hit it a few times. So Bombarda is not seeing us.
Bombarda.
Let's not get too close and fall.
Bombarda.
Good bike out on grass, duck bog, and see if there's a tongue for us to collect.
Revelio.
Those are leeches. Do we have by the way, if you're watching, thank you very much for watching, first of all. And just please say hello in the chat. I'd love to hear from you and understand what is it that you like. Is it the...
Revelio.
Are you playing the game? Have you played the game? Are you looking to play in the future? Just let me know and comment. Okay, so we did find the page earlier. Let's go here. Let's sell a few things. Indira Wolf. I'm not sure we've met her
Hello.
before.
Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast by-products for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff too. That all falls on me now.
Interesting.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
So, since it's the first time I'm playing through, I feel I need to go through all the dialogues, not to miss something that if I had played before I would know, but let's see.
Any whispers of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Okay, so she was saying that some of the more unusual stuff. So the phoenix feather. I don't think I've seen that before. Puffskin fur we have, Thistral hairs we have, toadworts we have, Niffler fur we have, Mooncuff fur we have, Kneasel fur we don't have. Don't have that much money either. Unicorn hairs we do have. Feathers, yes. Foopers, no. Graphorn horn. I think I needed a graphorn horn for something I wanted. For one of the level 3s or for one of the upgrades. And hippogriff feathers. So not enough money, too expensive. And I feel I should be hunting these beasts instead of just buying the products. It's going to be more effective.
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Yeah, so we were on our way to the trial. Can we go in here? No lock, or have we been here already?
Revelio.
No, we have not been here yet. Oh, and we forgot to sell. Sell. We should have a bunch of things to sell. Well, let's collect any chests first. Anything on the open.
Not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
And as I guessed,
Being an
for
officer
full,
of
that's
the
what we
law,
want to sell.
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Nice, quick
What
and
do
to
you
the
have for
point.
sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Yes, I am looking to sell stuff.
Exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Too many things and so which ones are easy for us to make?
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me
Let's
again.
check that. Where do we have our traits? Is it in collections? Traits I have collected. Okay, so lupus, anti-venom, necromantic, goblin silver resistance. So we don't care about the goblin resistance 1 or destruction 1. Laceration, you know. So scorching 1 and goblin silver resistance, I think that's gonna be what we can sell.
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Yeah, so we can sell this one. Anti-venom. I thought we had anti-venom, or we're very close to it. Cushioning. Okay.
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
That's good. We had
Revelio.
chest around here. Where were the chests? Oh, behind there.
How is standing behind a till counting knuckles and sickles?
No need for sleep.
Revelio.
Chest. Another door. And another chest. And that's the additional door. Right. Let's sell what we just got from the chests.
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
So sell this one and sell this one. Yep. And
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
fly. So the early challenge, it was around here.
Revelio.
Here. And that's it doesn't sound familiar, but it looks a little bit
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
what are those? Let's see if they come back. Is it similar to the one before that we just have to walk through? Yeah, it's like. Ah. And what's missing now?
Revelio.
Doesn't look like a door we can destroy, but let's try.
Also.
No. As guessed. Where is the last one?
Revelio.
Let's take a quick look around on a broom. So those are the steps. Doesn't look like there's an extra anything. That's a cave, that's the butterflies.
Revelio.
What's that? Oh, that's a landing platform? Yep. Do we need to do something weird like burn the vines over here or something like that?
Revelio.
Well, let's make sure that we don't see anything else. No.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Not now. I'm just taking a quick detour before meeting Poppy Sweeting.
Revelio.
Oh, that were the spiders.
Revelio.
What we've attacked underneath? Spiders? Mongrels?
Revelio.
This way? Maybe? No, doesn't look like. Alright, let's give this a try again.
Incendio. Expulso. Expelliarmus.
Oh, so it's not staying. Interesting. Okay, so that's the tricky bit. How do we get it to stay? Ah, if we don't touch the ground, then it stays. Okay.
Not so tricky after all,
Okay.
Merlin.
That was it. One more Merlin. More Merlins around.
Revelio.
There's another Merlin there. Another one there. How close are they? And the astronomy table.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
But it's just dusk, it's not night yet.
Revelio.
Butterflies, Merlin. Is that one of those Merlins full of enemies around?
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society, except how to lie.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That's one.
Confringo.
That's two.
Revelio. Confringo.
That will have to travel.
Because I'm a pope.
Revelio.
We had a measle at our house.
Confringo.
Hair like silk again.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. 7 out of 10. Get on the broom, get on the map. And we were seeing more Merlins around. Maybe it was showing us that one. Alright, let's just go back to Poppy. Those are the butterflies. Yeah, just go to Poppy.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Revelio.
We'll do astronomy tables at some point. That's Den of Somethings.
Revelio.
need to wait for her.
I should dismount here.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Hey, sweeting.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Revelio.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Revelio.
I'm
He
gonna
was
get you.
certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Yeah, I'll go back to
Revelio.
See, if I try to catch her, she runs faster.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
Lots of leeches. Something in the water.
Revelio.
Okay.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Some big something?
Revelio.
What's he thinking?
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio.
What's that? Swords, shields, and that looks like a huge harness, maybe?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher
Revelio.
interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a quiet night.
Okay. So...
Revelio.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I'm mine.
Revelio.
You
Can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
So tracker, duelist, tracker, tracker. So it's mostly trackers and one duelist. And then who knows? And the camp. So let's try this.
Expelliarmus.
Potato! Reducto! I'll say that
Oh,
one
she
hurt.
saw us, damn it.
Wasn't nothing. Potato! Feisty little foliage.
Leviosa! Knock it all! Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
It's not right.
Ridiculous, one has to defend oneself against a plant! Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf.
You're a bit dodgy with Confringo!
You never stood a chance.
Oh, she was quick. Okay. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, just keep trying. Okay, what can we do? Concentration, antivenom, and herbology. That's the one that we want. Increase damage by plants. We were saying that we haven't collected something. No. Oh, it was early from the defeating dark wizards.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Okay. Let's try slightly more. So I think that the strategy is good of getting here and then throwing the cabbages down. Let the cabbages take care of them first.
Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
And let's try using the Thunder Brew too.
What was that?
That's maybe too far for the first things.
Come out before I find you.
I could swear there's something.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
The Julius is not coming, and that's why I don't like it.
I heard something. It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Found us.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
This is almost running home. Back for more?
Spelling.
Confringo!
Incendio.
Expelliarmus! Looks like someone pays attention in herbology.
Repulsor.
One left.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Coward!
Confringo.
Fight me fairly! A lucky shot!
Leviosa.
I ain't keen
Bombarda.
on fight.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Yes. Stealth. What do we have here? Chests.
Revelio.
Ocean. Money. That's some more money. Did we miss anything here? Should have checked. No, doesn't look like. Okay, so this is either actionable or repairable. It's been a long time since we last repaired something. Repairer?
Repairer.
Cool.
Revelio.
Is Poppy behind us? Yes, she is. Some items, some coin, some more coin. Don't see any more enemies. Overcoat.
Revelio.
Something inside the tent. Or outside the tent. Oh, this is one of those tents. Okay.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
The name Horntail sounds familiar.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's it. I bet it's the word.
Revelio.
Can we get behind the stalker?
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Totalis. Revelio.
So the thing that the dragons have around their neck looks like the goblin medal. Nothing there. Too close to the dragons.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Gringos, suit me. What was that? Hello? Someone there? Who's that? Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Revelio.
Thank you, cabbages.
Revelio. Confringo. That's it. Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
How do we go in there?
Ribera. Wingardium Leviosa.
Push this all of the way. How do we push this? It doesn't seem to
Revelio.
be actionable, actually. Oh, there's a stairs here. Okay, puppy. Okay.
Revelio.
Follow me. A lot of poachers. And we're getting
Did you hear those
poachers.
goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Oh, that's brilliant. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
More potions. It's gonna be a big fight.
Hello, Hamora.
Give me 1 second. Alright, we're back. We were Alahomoraing this thing, and we need to move the outside. Sorry for the interruption. That was a call from my daughter. She needed stuff from me. That looks like a dragon egg.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, but we haven't.
Arresto momentum.
We haven't finished.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demoness right now.
We haven't finished poaching stuff. We're gonna need all the potions. Yeah, now we're full. Is it this way? No, we're gonna go the wrong way.
Revelio.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! See myself in the sea. Who's there?
Miserable weed. Back in the ground with you.
Wait a moment.
Up to tomfoolery again.
Experiment. Insane.
Fringo.
Repulsor. Accio. Bombarda. Defender.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Such arrogance.
Okay. So we have the regulars and then we have the ambush.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Revelio.
Wasn't there a potion?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what?
We need some of that too. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all those, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I think we have all we can for...
Used to make like eggs and lettuce, so mushrooms were.
Expelliarmus.
Don't think you're getting out of here. Careful!
Mind yourself!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus.
That's fine!
Confringo.
Someone get me down!
Still on games, do Let me have some! You after the cold and snitch? You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. It's 10 points. You let me have some! Want to spell?
Incendio. Confringo.
Let me have
Expelliarmus.
coward! Let me have some! Would you like me to put you down? Let me have some!
Accio.
Let me have some! How's the view? Let me have some! Let me have some!
Incendio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
One less human to worry about.
So we did put up a fight,
All right,
but it wasn't
I have the egg.
enough.
Ready. The elements of surprise will
Revelio.
only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Anything still here?
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Incendio! You may want to. Expelliarmus! Depulso!
No! I will make you pay. Let's get this. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Accio! Protego!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You've made a mistake.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
My
Left me no choice.
That was going okay, but not good enough. So the good point is getting all the power-ups and then staying in the tunnel so that they're
All right,
coming
I
one
have the
by
egg.
one. But I
Ready.
need to be
The
paying more
elements of
attention
surprise
to
will
the
only buy us a
healing.
few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio!
Nothing. Do we have everything? Yeah.
That's it. Like that it's the word.
Expelliarmus!
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso!
I won't rest.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Here's 10 points!
Confringo! Incendio!
Careful! That's all what is dragon intact.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso!
Get out of the way, Poppy.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Bombarda!
Say that's right! I'll spot you like a streamer!
Expelliarmus! Revelio! Expelliarmus!
Louder the troll you are.
Confringo! Incendio!
Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
Call out for me all you want. All you want is spoiled in all.
Can we get that one from here?
Revelio!
Where were the stairs? Yeah.
heard centaurs quieter than you.
Revelio.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Revelio.
Is that you, Roylance?
Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
Confringo! Would you like me to put you down?
Confringo!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Manage any of the fight from here. Maybe.
Seems I scared off the little puffskin. Who says crime doesn't pay? I know your face now! You shan't evade me again!
Why is this figure running from me?
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Expelliarmus.
Come out before I find you.
Who's there?
Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
So we cannot fight through there. We divide and conquer somehow.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Arresto momentum.
Protego!
What was that?
I refuse.
Annoying little weed. Back to the dirt for you! Back it up. No.
Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
I know you're there.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Still 3.
Bombarda!
Barely even Protego! Careful not to get bit.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Protego! Reducto!
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Confringo. Bombarda.
Useless. That's all you are. Marvelous. Right.
Window. Bombarda.
That's a brilliant idea.
Anyone looking for trouble?
Expelliarmus.
Let me out, go!
No one hides from me. I'll spot you. Back for more?
Confringo.
Not the brightest child.
Depulso.
Oh, too hard.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
Help me!
Bombarda.
More hush is likely wise.
You take it, back wizards.
Expelliarmus.
Coward!
Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Okay, that was intense. We used everything we have. I think we got to the end.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was some law against breeding dragons.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Okay. So that's one main quest. Our pockets are
It's time you
full.
learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay. So let's go in good sequence. So back to Hogwarts. Room of requirement. And yes, Professor Weasley is finally gonna teach us transformation, which should help us with the Merlin tasks. So let's start replenishing some of this. Thunder Brew, yeah. We use that. Focus. Hocus Focus. We run out of we have too many focus? Oh, we didn't use focus,
You
maybe.
should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Whatever's on there. And Moonstone, of course. Always pick it up. Identify. Ah, Kraken Cloak. Let's take a look at that Kraken Cloak. Gear. Cloaks. Cobalt. Oh, probably because it doesn't have the how do you call it? It doesn't have the upgrades. Yeah, so that's why the defense is going down. But that means we can upgrade this. This way. Fruit and cabbages and more cabbages. We didn't use mandrakes. Yeah, I'm not finding the mandrakes up. useful, at least for now. Maybe if we had the talent. But not a priority. Okay. So we ran completely out of cabbages, so let's fertilize the cabbages. That should give us give us 8 cabbages in 10 minutes. We were saying about upgrading the Kraken cloak. Yeah, 3 calf for sure. And we don't have the Fooper feathers. We should get Fooper feathers. And the other thing we wanted was the herbology thing. Right? Cushioning is good, actually. Oh, we did not have herbology in our discovery. Okay. Well, at least we have that. What else? Do we have anything unclaimed? Challenges, room of requirement, upgrade your gear, ancient magic wand. Okay, no, we didn't use ancient magic. Might have been useful, but breed 10 unique beasts. Oh, we need to take a look at our breeds. That was here. So if I remember correctly, yep, that was the last one, the Puffskein offspring. So let's call it. Where is it? Puffskein offspring. Where are you? So that's the Puffskein.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Where's the Puffskein offspring? Oh, Mooncalf. Okay, Mooncalf. No, that went to the chopper. No. There you are, little Popskin. Some soft fur. What are you waiting? You want to? Whatever. So we have you've already been taken care of. You're the only one that's left. So we do have the puff skin, the chopper nose. Oh, we don't have to Mooncalves? Okay. Anyway, let those breed. That's making the moonstone. Alright, so we have a bunch of quests and one assignment. Assignment, Professor Weasley. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. And the one from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Let's see. So I guess the question is, oh, this is giving us the interesting. The demi-guys by okay, let's see if we can get to the library. So in the astronomy wing, no, in Hogwarts, so in total we have 5 out of 10 demi-guys. When we select one of these, it tells us how many demi-guys we are missing. Okay, let's go there. start another side quest. I mean, I think it's good starting as many side quests as you can. Because there's no penalty for doing them late. So... So there's nobody around, that means that it's night. It would be a good time for trying to find the demi-guys, but...
It doesn't matter. I simply said that it was unusual for a Ravenclaw to have such little horse.
So, Fronia.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Let's be polite.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graphorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
That sounds reasonably interesting. Anyway, map. And we wanted the quest for the assignment. Underground Harbor. And the library. So... where is the library that I never remember? Okay, let's just follow the path. That seems to be guiding us to the underground more than the library, but we will see. Oh, we still have the puzzle for this and how to make the gears connect.
Revelio.
Oh. Never noticed that door.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
Money, money, money. And we forgot to sell.
Revelio.
More money. My gear slots are full. And where's the page? Obviously we cannot revalue while we're here. There's nowhere to dive.
Revelio.
Huh? Okay, and now collect from the... Collect from Hogsmeade. Collect money from Hogsmeade. That's the first thing we need.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That's the path of the leader. If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you like...
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. This one we should be wearing. The
glasses, the scarf.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Gear, and we have glasses. Yes. And we have the scarf. Good. 262. Not bad, not bad. 50%! Yay! We are in good shape. Something new for the assignments? Oh, we haven't yet checked. Find the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. At the base of the Slytherin Tower. No, defense of the Dark Arts Tower.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
And we can buy stuff from the tombs.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
Upper High Street. Lower High Street.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Talk.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
We didn't want those. 3 small, we have the 5 small and 2 medium. The only question is when we buy
Let me know if there's
everything,
anything else I can do to help.
will he bring anything new? Will that unlock something or not? So we want to go there, to the library. We have all the demiguises from the library.
Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
It looks like here.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay, we're all Ravenclaw.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
So I'll use typical exam logic. It should be something golden, because we have two answers with golden. Now it's a Snuggly or Snidget?
The golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
That one I think I remember, it's Felix Felicia.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
It's not the snitch. I think it's the quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
No, it was changing appearance, but not species. It's not transfiguration.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio!
Okay.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
So, do we need to do? Is there a quest or not? Oh, what the heck, since we're here, talk.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
I think that the International Confederation is for sports.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
I have no idea. Let me go with the Viper Tooth, but...
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
This is small. Who founded Hogsmeade? Quincy Hogg?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
A rune spore.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time.
I had no
Who
idea.
published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Your mum.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
That one I know.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Eggs through its mouth. I don't think it's a basilisk. It could be the Ashwinder because it's an egg producer. I don't know what a rune spore is.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function, The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
No idea. Ilvermorny sounds vaguely French, so one side of the Pyrenees is in
The Pyrenees?
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most
American
powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
No idea.
That's the answer.
Oh, okay.
Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Is there an end to this? Most difficult? Is that the last one?
Give me your worst.
Wonderful! I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right! Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging doesn't sound right. Now, haversacking, I have no idea. And blatching, I have no idea.
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Malaclaw. Webbed feet?
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Sopophorus bean sounds like something for sleeping, but not for stinking. Mimbulus, Mimbletonia. Let's go with fluxweed because that's in the way.
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus Mimbletonia. The Mimbulus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Basil Flack.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today.
Oh, okay,
in The Wizard
sure.
and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
His what?
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Snallygaster. North America? No idea.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The
Lucky
world's largest
night
kelpie
and
is
lucky
also
guess for
known
me.
by what other name?
The largest kelpie. I think something said that the Loch Ness Monster was a kelpie.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Earlier the answer she was looking for was Gamp. Maybe wrong, but I'm guessing that it's not twice the same one. Ethelred the Ever Ready sounds too older times. Let's go with that.
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp.
Gamp?
Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
All that work for 4 potions, and we're full of weekend welds. Okay. Whatever, transfiguration class. So that we can do all the Merlins.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Oh, wait a second, how far is it? Okay, it's not at the end of the world.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Isn't he? He's making it all right. Oh, hello.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured
That's
the
where
book with
the
all her
one-eyed
test
witch-
answers into an owl to stop students from
Hmm.
taking owls
It's different.
literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Yes. F space, left space. Oh, no. Space left, space F. Space left, space F. Butterfly
Beautifully
marbles.
done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver. You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
Good point. Professor Fig did look a little bit suspicious.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yeah, let's
Professor
go for
Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Complete assignments. We're done with assignments, no more. Transfiguration.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Yeah, a couple of people. There was the guy we rescued from the goblins, and then the other student. Anyway, right.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Okay, so we can...
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say. Awesome.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Good, so as long as it's not touching anything... Oh no. Eventually it recovers. How do we throw stuff? I've seen some people playing sometimes that they grab something and throw it. Maybe that's something that I missed. Is it explained in one of these? Okay, no. So I'll need to figure out or find an answer somewhere. All right, so we have all the spells. Very nice. So it's 4, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. Okay.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Descendo! Depulso!
Anyway. So, does she have anything else to tell us? No.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
Fire?
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Still haven't figured out how to use those.
Revelio.
So that's in a different room. Where are we?
Alohomora.
So one comment I have is that the fights for the quests are actually getting harder. So I'd like to do one item from the main quest at a time. But I'm not sure I can complete it in one day.
Revelio.
So you are there, and we saw the
Revelio
thing earlier, which was where? Oh.
Accio.
Pages.
Alohomora.
Okay.